Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a Balrog.
My training was a lot bigger on stomping than stalking, unfortunately.
Right, and I got cooking lessons.
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood. No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth. You seem to have turned out okay. You and Giada, come to think of it. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
Sometimes that just makes it easier.
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side. By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another. Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I've picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you. Some of that is sheer stubbornness, but I can give you some pointers on your stance, too. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field. We had not considered this. The mundane, a lifetime lived in silence. We forget this. We wilt, we gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place? A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel? We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals? Eons have passed. We do not recognize these strange machines. The harvest grows. The dead rise? What do they hope to achieve? Set what has been broken, soothe the pain. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? deer sleeps across the sea. We are not troubled by the laws of Kith. What do you say? A bitter tincture heals. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Glad that's over. Part of me loves seeing nature reclaim these ruins. Another part thinks nature needs to calm itself.
Left! I don't know about that. flank us. Watch yourselves. You're mine now! Watch your back! Not looking good. Beat that, Marius! Get me. You okay? Well done.
Think the Delimgon did all that? Or maybe the land itself?
Coming from the right. Right. Let's see what you got. Still another. Hold on. Not doing the job. Let me catch my breath. This is it for me. Your armor's too weak here. Coming from your right. That's all of them. Next one's mine.
You may approach me, godlike. Ah, a welcome visitor. It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove. I mean one from the land, your kind. But why have you come here? A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here. Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods. It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land. When we become enemies of the land, it goes against our nature. We had no choice. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it. But wait. No. No. So many dead. So many of my kin are dead by your hand. The time for words has passed.
Arms up! Is that all you got? On your right!
Fall. This ends.
Watch the left. Right with you. Back in the fight. Another glorious battle.
Oh, hey, Terminator. What's up, my guy? Unlock it. Unlock it a lot. Unlock it a lot. Yeah, I always go on Amazon. Why? What happened? You know, all my shirts I've gotten cheap or sale. No, they don't. Shirts don't ever go up on. Clothes never go in value, dude. They don't. Shirts don't hold their value. There's some, but not a lot. It's not a lot. I think it's actually becoming less of a thing, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, that's definitely not. Like the wrestling shirts and stuff, definitely not, dude. That stuff's definitely not. Oh, well, I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess you might be right on that. Okay, yeah, you might be right on the wrestling shirts, I guess. But that's more of a niche market, though, too. That is definitely more of a niche market. That is true. I mean, me personally, clothes I just never seen as a. I like shirts, but I never seen them. I have always thought it was stupid to. I don't know. I just never really thought it was like Gucci and stuff. I always saw that stuff as stupid.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right?
I'm just saying, clothes in general. Like I just wear them. Like
Standing
I
up
don't
for
really
what you
care.
believe against
I just never
authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been
Oh, yeah,
to
for
leave
sure.
overnight, never to return, but yeah, this works for
If you,
her.
the only way like a Gucci or something would actually help you in flipping it is if you could get it super cheap. You know what I mean? Like if you found it at a thrift store, for example, you found one, like a real one, and you ended up buying it for like $5-10 or something like that. Yes, you could sell them for like hundreds for sure. You know what I mean? There's people out there that would pay that.
I don't know.
You know?
In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a
What do
bunch
you-
of animals
what do you
who
mean,
sitting in
Terminator?
dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject. Ask away.
Or did you have like a relapse or something where you not ever drink a beer, or?
I'm surprised at how much more deadly it is than it used to be. Hunting was great here, and there were edible plants everywhere. That's all still true, but I never used to worry about being strangled by a wild root while I sleep. Still, the challenge keeps things interesting, right?
Oh, okay.
You burn every breath out here.
I don't drink beer, so I don't drink any alcohol.
I get a weird feeling when I get close to Lake Lacuna. Like there's something there that shouldn't be. Let's see. Less urgency for shelter here.
Nah,
Find shrubs to block the wind or tree cover to protect
nah,
the
it's
rain.
not.
There's also plenty of food around too, if you know where to look.
Drinking is dumb.
Rule of thumb, if it's red, don't eat it. Or if it makes you itch. There's also just about any kind of...
I never
bait
understood
Just make sure
drinking
whatever you catch
and
doesn't
why
have mushrooms
people
growing
think
out
it's
of
fun.
its face.
I never understood it.
And be careful
That's
where
me,
you
though.
leave the roads. You never know when that deer you killed was some Delumgon's favorite pet. Right, changing the subject. Pleasant dreams.
I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it thrives.
Envoy! Hello! I didn't realize you were listening. You're familiar with our field? Maybe you can give us some advice.
Don't waste his time.
It's not a waste of time if we figure out what to do. We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence. That would mean Adra's to blame.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see. The vegetation is afflicted, so what? Perhaps I was too quick to judge. We could be looking in the wrong place.
That's true. We can always build an outpost somewhere else. We'll keep looking. Thank you, Envoy.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
Something the matter? I hope none of my colleagues scared you off. I'm counting on it.
Spirits are truly wonderful. Powerful, self-aware, and reach with the insight.
Insight, you say?
Indeed. The spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
A little knowledge will do me good right about now. I pity I must wait until I'm dead.
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice. Indeed, there is a reason I prefer to keep the doors closed. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement. Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle. Imagine what we could accomplish if more Animancers took a little time to focus on themselves. Now, will there be anything else? Until next time, traveler.
I have been thinking about the moon.
Not this.
There is no outcast on below. None that can see in a telescope.
I suppose that's true.
Where would their soul go?
No one is going to die.
The new Shrek command got blasted by the Sonic. They showed a picture of Sonic and said, just an FYI, if you guys need help on fixing your animation, we have pointers. Seriously, they did that. What's Pat playing?
I had one job, and I couldn't even do that.
What do you have to put in? Oh, cobblestone, that's right.
Thinks I ought to give up farming.
Well,
use that
apologies for the ruckus outside. The Animancers never know when to shut their mouths. I might be more amused if it didn't happen so often. But that's Animancers for you. Except Giada and Quilici, that is. They are the only Animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
He said he's got to skip tonight. He's over at his friend's house, but he can play tomorrow. Alright, well, I'm playing Avowed tonight. Well, like, how late are you staying up? I'll be up till 2:30, so. Oh, okay. Well, then we can do, maybe some WWE a little later. We'll do it like around 1:30ish your time then. Dude, we played WWE all last night, dude. Like, why is it like all of a sudden I got what's or, dude? Oh, we could. Yeah, now that you're introducing Split Fiction, yeah. In that mix. I was like, we did WWE all last night. Yeah, it's Split Fiction maybe. Yeah, then if we're gonna do split fiction, then we want to get a few hours in. So let's do 12 my time, so 1 your time. Is that cool? Are you okay with that? It's gonna get us a couple hours in. Well, that's gonna get more than a couple hours because I can stay up till 3. So. Well, no, 2:30 I'll be off, so two and a half. 2.5.
Try telling that to Vidal and the animancers. But the rest of us, we've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad, terrors.
Well, I work, so.
Birds, bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs out of food, we are in dire straits anyway. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Anything I can get you?
What version is he playing? I'm kind of confused what version he's playing. What updates? Oh, the one we've been doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Hadia, why don't you just not play that game?
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been? If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate. Merla, I'd pay anything at this point. My 2 youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here. Praise Ilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers once, but since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to... I wouldn't have put it that way, but all right.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
2 young Nimdutan wandering out by a river. consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
If only we had these in the tusks.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Did you now? I really don't think you can deny that everything was real.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it.
Show me what you got! Nothing like a win with a good team.
Oh, more of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
I'll be right back, Terminator. Give me a minute. I'm back, Terminator. Well, it's...
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
Yep, I did, Terminator. I pooped in the cereal, taking some names. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, like I said, Prom's just more of a, I guess, a taste. Like, not everybody enjoys that, but yeah, I mean, it's like somebody's, you know, no, like not everybody's taste. Like, it's not like something that everybody enjoys, but graduation is like important, dude. I mean, he knows everybody's address, dude. Alex does. Then it's gonna freak you out, dude.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada. With any luck, I can tell you a great deal. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood. All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum. Chrysalis.
A spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me? In that case, let's stop it before I do any lasting damage. Hey, let's go over your results. Your soul has a fascinating internal structure. Perfectly balanced. An artist couldn't have made it better. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold. Usually all it takes is a mirror. Not my area of expertise, I'm afraid. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting. That would be closer to Giata's area of expertise. I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land. Diverted, like the flow of a river. And risk joining her in exile? No. Without this workshop, we have nothing. Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It must be going somewhere. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Ado! Welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
Pooping in people cereal, taking some names, Jellaboo, poo 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 poo. No, my song, Pat? Yeah. The grill dough? What is that? Like, what is that, my guy? You gotta be more specific, my guy. My name is Nike, and I'm a poo-poo face.
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
A godlike in Emerald. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day. Sorry, I've been on my own for a while, and I forget how unusual this looks. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it, too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Hold on 1 second, Terminator.
Giata Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? He is a governor. It's his job to listen to people, and he can't even get that right. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. Thank you. It helps that he's already dead. Silvo is one of my revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put a poor fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. and poor Silvo's time has come. Thank you for understanding. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
So, we're killing a revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
This one's mine. Let's go.
Everybody all right?
Oh, Terrence. What's up, dude? How you doing? Did you beat Avowed yet, Terrence? Cody Road in my soul. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play it then. What's up? Dude, there is no cutscenes, dude. It's literally just a platformer. Not even a good one at that.
I saw you reach into Beatrice.
How do you like Avowed?
Interesting.
I love it. It's really good.
Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace. I'll be fine. I've lost so many revenants over the years, and I'm always such a wreck afterward.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on Adam Fall if it's just meh.
I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields.
I got so many other games I gotta beat right now. I'm trying to beat Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, Avowed, and Eternal Strands. Eternal Strands is really good.
Maybe even as old as the living land.
What do you give Adam Fall so far?
Exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the dream scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. And end up like Giata. No, thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival
Yeah,
of godlike
I
is
think
no
I'll play South of
coincidence.
Midnight versus
You are meant to be
Adamfall. But what do you think about
To what
Adamfall? What's the
end,
score on that one?
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people... We'll find this place unsettling.
Hold on, give me a minute. Right now I'm playing Game of Thrones. Oh, is that pretty good? I mean, I'm a big Game of Thrones dude, so. Cody Rhodes in my soul. What's up, Pat? That's pretty much it. I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm back. I kind of freaked myself out, so. Yeah, Rap said that too. They're not like the show. I mean, I don't know. I never have seen or done anything. I've seen like one episode of Game of Thrones, and it wasn't really anything of interest.
I hate speculation. I want answers.
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend? Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider. but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giata must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giata needs to finish her research. Deal?
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go round the wheel, you might not get so lucky. Tired of being remarkable? Interesting.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us? So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone? Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giata wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giata will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Precisely. A godlike and a scholar, too. Incredible.
Indeed. Just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge.
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research, of course. How droll. An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell. Did you hear that Giata was sent into exile?
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
We could do both. Anything to work with the great Giata Castel.
Nice. Veggie Tales. Bad day, dude. Okay.
I have a lot of packing ahead of me, but I've earned a short rest. I hope you had an enlightening visit at the corpse farm. Elia is one of my favorite neighbors, second only to Kulichi. When her best farmhand got stuck up a tree, I got him down in one piece. Well, several pieces. I've always looked up to her. And you got his machine up and running. That's what I call progress. I helped Monto after his wife died. She was brilliant, and he took the loss hard. I'm going to miss him. Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest? That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus. Exactly. There are many ways of going about it. But my mother's invention will get us quick results. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I'm sure everything's fine. It's just a spooky death basement.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there. The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
Careful! I will get thrown out of the pub!
We're already thrown.
Really? Huh. And when did that happen?
Can't say as I remember.
Don't know what I expected, but this isn't it.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't guts. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Gods, I can't believe this.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there? I didn't have the words. All that's really down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing. For the time being, that would be best. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar, and I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us. Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long we'll be gone. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Hey guys, we're going to end Avowed, and we're going to start Split Fiction. So, join us on the Split Fiction channel. It's coming soon. The episode, Split Fiction episode. So, Alright, guys. How long do I have in here? Oh, I got 9 hours of playtime. That's not bad. How long is it to be? Yep. We're gonna start Split Fiction in about 10 minutes. So see you guys there. See ya.